Hello, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. This is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate your love and support. In this reading, we are going to find out what does your love interest think about your last conversation. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with each and every one of you. Spirits and angels, please show me for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, their love interest. How do they feel about their last conversation? Okay, I'm going to start off with those of you, if your love interests right now are separated, okay? If both of you are separated, going through some issues right now, and I'm going to go to a new person after this, if there is a fairly new connection. So I'm going to start off with that first, okay? So we've got the Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse, and also we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like your last conversation, it made them feel like you're kind of closed off with the Four of Pentacles, and maybe there's some sarcasm or that you could be holding some grudges towards them. It also made them feel that maybe you've already turned your back on them, and that Seven of Wands here can indicate maybe also you could be blocking. Some of you may have blocked them after the conversation, or that there's a defensive energy, Seven of Wands, so they may feel like the last conversation could be you trying to protect yourself, or that you are being extra defensive, okay? So there are few energy here, it's few cards here that indicates you could be just like trying to protect yourself, trying to be defensive, all that. There could be a sense of you being a little bit either sarcastic, vindictive, or still kind of upset with them, holding some grudges towards them. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and we've got the Emperor here. Yeah, there's like this very stubborn energy. They feel like they can't get to you or get through to you. Like it's as if it's fixed, like you have made up your mind. It is what it is, this is what it is, okay? Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. It feels like there's something, maybe you've communicated something that you need or don't need from them. Some of you may have something to do with money. This is very specific. It's just for some of you. The Five of Pentacles here in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like they would like to either, maybe they have apologized to you or offer you like some solution, but they feel like you don't want it. Like you didn't want it, or it's just not good enough for you, whatever they are suggesting or they have suggested to you. They may have suggested both of you to, it feels like Five of Cups in reverse, like trying to see something more positive. So they may have tried to say something positive or slightly positive towards you. It feels like you're not reciprocating. They feel like they were kind of nice to you, but then you're not reciprocating. Maybe because whatever they've got to say, or whatever they've said, or whatever they've offered is just, again, too small, or it's just not good enough for you. So it feels like you're not budging, right? You're not budging. They feel being turned down with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see more. And I'm going to go with now, for those of you, if you're in a currently new connection, this person is not sure from the last conversation if you're over somebody from your past, because you may have said certain things to them where it seems like you could be a little bit jaded, or that you can be a little bit like you may have your boundaries set, you may be a little bit closed off, but they're interested, but they feel like there's this energy of you are who you are in a sense where because maybe you can be a little bit protective, right? A little bit defensive. But at the same time, if this is someone kind of new, I feel like for a lot of you, this could be your love interest, could be someone you could be separated from, going through some issues with. But if there's someone, they may be feeling like maybe you're not interested, or that you are very closed off. Very few words, because the Queen of Swords here is in reverse. Very few words, 8 of Wands in reverse, or very cold. You may be, the last conversation could have been really cold. But also, they know you're a good person though, because we've got the Empress here. There's a nurturing part of you, but also there's like some part of you where you could still be kind of, I don't know, something bitter about something you may have said, maybe from your past experiences. You may have told them how you've been hurt, how you walked away from somebody. Or you could have also talked about an ex for some of you, or some past experiences about an ex here. And I don't think they really like to hear that, to be honest. And for some of you may have rejected this person a little bit, or showed like as if you're not that interested. So all that, again, you're just very like protective over yourself, your heart. You feel like it's really a little bit hard to get to you or get through to you. Okay, if this is someone kind of new. And for some of you, for a lot of you, this may be someone you're separated from. So they're not happy with the last conversation. You left them really, really heartbroken with the 3 of Swords here. And then we've got the Hangman. You're realizing from that last conversation maybe that you are, or have already walked away, and that you are done. But that gives them also a sense of respect for you, because they could feel like you are respecting yourself enough to walk away from them, from this connection. And that you're not hearing them out with the Page of Cups in reverse. Again, they appear as pages, so maybe whatever they've said to you, offered to you, suggested to you is just not good enough, so you walk away. And it feels like you respect yourself enough to walk away from them. But also, it's like the last conversation both of you have had with each other, maybe they're trying to insinuate that there could be some hope for reconciliation, or that they feel like maybe you're trying to imply that there could be like a chance for reconciliation. But I feel like for most of you, they feel like you are closed, you are done, like you're done, like you turn your back on them, and you're being really defensive, and you've made up your mind, and it's not going to change. But then the Emperor and the Empress here, this is a true match. For some of you, this could be someone you were married to, or could have lived together, or could have talked about the future. They feel like both of you are supposed, and this part applies to whether you're separated or not, or new person. This person actually feels like both of you, your love interest, actually feels like both of you should be together. But then there are issues here, a blockage or blockages. Maybe some of you, after the last conversation, you may have blocked this person, right? So if you did, they're sad with the 3 of Swords here. They're like, I guess this is it. I guess this is it. Yeah, 9 of Swords here in reverse. Passive-aggressive energy I'm getting here as well as signs. Your love interest may be feeling that you are being a little bit passive-aggressive or being really sarcastic. It's like they're also unclear, as in it feels like you may have made up your mind, this is what you want, but at the same time they feel like you're kind of upset with them from the last conversation both of you had with each other. But let's see more. Yep, 10 of Swords in reverse. So for those of you separated from this person or going through some issues with this person, from the last conversation both of you have had with each other, it feels like they would like to make peace with you, right? Remove the swords off of your back. Maybe you were hurt, but they still feel like you could be recovering from feeling hurt by them, by the whole situation. But you may not be telling them, maybe you're just telling them, but in a roundabout kind of way. showing them through being really cold or being really resistant towards them. Definitely not happy communication I'm seeing here. But the Six of Wands here feels a bit like respect. They respected you for who you are as a person, but they also respected the fact that you respect yourself enough to walk away from them. But they still feel like you are the one for them, right? They still feel like you are someone they could potentially be with long term. And if this is someone fairly new, they feel like maybe you're not that interested and that you have other options. Hence, you're kind of cold towards them, or hence you could, Seven of Wands, hence with the Four of Pentacles here, you could be a little bit more closed off and you're not that comfortable with them yet, or that you're not that open to tell them everything, to kiss and tell right away. Maybe because they suspect you have other options too. Alright, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, this is your reading. Hope you resonated. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I am open, excuse me, for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. I'll leave you with two playlists on the screen right now. The first one is from my second channel. It's a travel vlog channel. Check it out if you want to. The second playlist is from this channel. Has all of the readings that I've done for you and for the rest of the signs with different topics, different questions. And these readings are still new, they're still valid, they're still relevant, okay? So there could be some other important messages for you over there. It's titled Bonus Completion Reading. Take care, signs. I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Bye.